Good morning and welcome to another video on Explained. Today we are sitting in Barcelona, I believe. No, actually, correction, it's Madrid. So we are flying from Madrid to Palma de Mallorca. It's a small island just to the northeast of Ibiza, which is a famous party island. It's actually not that far away. Flight time today is about 40 minutes and we are flying the Air Europa 737-800 and of course it is the Zibo mode. And if you are wondering why the map um, of the flight path is not showing up, it's because it didn't want to work today, so I have to disable that. But anyway, I'll show you. I don't think I've done this before. So this is what I use, SimToolkit Pro. So this is what I use for flight planning, and as you can see we are flying from LEMD to Lepa. This is our flight plan and this is done through SimBrief. So it's all integrated. I really like it. I know there are a lot of other planning softwares, but I find this to be the best. And there's the streaming tools as well. This is what I use to control what you see on top, like the map, which is this one, the live map, and then the flight information above is this one, so I can, like change it and show different information. And in saying that, since we don't have the map, what I'll do is I'll increase the size just so that you have a bit more information up here. So if I do that, no. Yeah, so it's not very customizable. I mean, you can change like the color and such. But yeah, it is not very customizable. And yeah, once you add a bit more stuff, the second level it's sort of mismatch, so it's not really that good. But anyway, I think that is pretty good, so we will put that say there. That looks good. And if you are wondering what I'm using to record, I'm using OBS. I find it to be pretty good. I mean, there are probably other softwares, but I'm using OBS right now, and it's working out pretty well. Back to the flight plan, we have here, so Madrid elevation of 2,000 feet or just under 2,000. Lepa we have 27 feet, and then that's our route. Our cruising, top of climb winds, which is 290 at 52, and ISA deviation of positive 6 degrees. Flight time is 56 minutes apparently, 390 nautical miles, 355 true air speed. We are very light today because of COVID-19. We are carrying 16 passengers. We are carrying 2,100 tons of cargo, empty weight. We will follow the one inside Zibo. This one is probably not very accurate. We are carrying 5 tons of fuel, and we have reserve of 2.4. And yeah, that's about it. And we have a cost index here, 5. So if you are wondering what this flight plan is, this is the Delta flight plan. So there are different airlines have different versions. I find the Delta one works very well for me. It's very clear, it's very sort of structured. I've used other ones like American Airlines and such. They are just a little bit more confusing to look at. So I like this one. It sort of it breaks down everything very clearly. And then we have like fuel usage, so taxi fuel, trip fuel, alternate fuel, reserve fuel, contingency fuel, minimum fuel per takeoff 4.9 tons, and block fuel of 5.1 tons. And then we have the planned landing fuel, minimum landing fuel, available delay fuel, um, and then it shows you 40 minutes at flight level 150 clean, and then taxiing time is 6 minutes, and that's our route. And then it breaks down like all the route information. So that's our seat, Nantes 1 Bravo, and the waypoint is Delta Echo 1 for Romeo. I almost say 1 for right. That's the long latitude and longitude. We have magnetic and true heading, the phase of flight, which is climb, ground speed, and then I think that's distance. Oh no, actually not. That's probably the time. The time it takes from here to here. And then we have the remaining time, and I think that's the fuel usage. And then we have the weather here, forecast wind change, so that's the new weather update at 1800 Zulu, and then descent forecast winds, and then there's the NOTAMs, which is, I don't usually read this, it's too long. And then we have the charts for the winds, significant weather charts. So yeah, it's very good. If you are looking at getting a planning software, use maybe, I mean, I don't know, you can try out other ones if you want, but I find this one pretty good. SimToolkit Pro, it's free, so yeah, you can go check it out. And you can see other traffic as well. There's like VetSim, IVAO, Pilot Edge, FS Cloud, and SimToolkit Pro. Yeah, there are plenty of features here, and that's our weather radar. That's our route. So we are flying from there all the way to there. And if you want to like practice your landing, you can use this approach system, and then you enter the runway ICAO, and then I mean airport ICAO, and then the runway that you want, and then start the engines like you are ready to fly on the aircraft. I think it only works with the Zibo 737, and then you just click it, and it will send you to like whatever distance that you have set, like 10 miles final, and you can just practice your landing. It's really good. And there is the real weather built into the SimToolkit Pro as well, or you can use VetSim, but I don't know why that's on. I don't use VetSim, so I'll turn that off. You can do custom weather or weather presets. So yeah, it's a lot of things. They actually just changed the um, I don't know what it's called, the like a layout thing. It used to look a little bit different, but they have just updated it to version 0.5.74, and it looks a little bit different. But I mean, it's still very easy to use. So um, yeah, if you are looking at getting one, yeah, I would recommend getting this. And this is our flight information up here. We have pre-flight right now. That's our flight number and then estimated time to destination. It doesn't follow the flight plan, so if you're going in circle to land, it doesn't take into account. So it just calculate the straight distance. So it just basically calculate from here directly to here. So a straight line. It doesn't take into account like if you go down south and then back up north, it doesn't calculate that. So that's one thing to be aware of when you are looking at the time here. But the one on the FMC will be accurate since that is following the flight plan. Over here we have the runway information, more runway information for the arrival. We have load, radio. So if you are using like online like VATSIM or IVAO, you can get the radio frequency here. We have the meta here readily available. The wind today is 130 at 3 knots. Veering from 080 to 170, cloud and visibility okay, temperature 140.12, QNH 1022, and no significant changes. And then we have the tab, so if you need that, that's there. Same for the arrival, we have frequency, weather, and tab. And what I really like is there is the ISA deviation here, and there's the slope. A lot of planning software, they don't have this information, so I find it to be very helpful. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the flight. That's a little bit run through of what SimToolkit Pro looks like, and that's what I use if you are curious. Alright, I think we have gone past our departure time, so I'll just roll back the time. Departure time is... let me get that information. 1240. So we are like 9 minutes late. 37 is fine. Alright, I'll go and turn on my virtual airlines software. So if you didn't know, I use the Delta Airlines virtual airline basically, and I can fly with any SkyTeam flight number, and as you can see on the livery, Air Europa is part of SkyTeam, so yeah. Alright, we have APU, so let's turn that on. And we can request the pushback. We can clear the ground stuff. And we can turn on anti-collision lights that will close all the doors. We can turn on the hydraulics, turn on your damper, turn on window and prop heat, and we should be good. Thank you. Down here we can set this to TA.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Oh, we have the updated weather, so I need to put that in here. So we have 130 at 3 knots. And our V speeds are the same. So V1 121 rotate 122, V2 131. Oh, and I haven't shown you the airport. So this is Madrid.
Connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
It looks a little bit weird, especially like the coloring and stuff. So I have actually been to Madrid once, and it just looks a little bit cartoony. Oop, weather change.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Right, we are starting our pushback. Clock. I was thinking of doing something and I don't remember what I am supposed to do. What am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah, the brakes, I think. Yes, parking brake is real. Ah, that's weird. Yeah, just I didn't pump the brakes and I could set the parking brake. I think it was because I accidentally pressed the B button on my keyboard. Anyway, turn off packs and we can start engines soon. Alright, clear left, start number 1. We have N2 EGT N1, oil pressure, fuel flow,
Are located in ceiling compartments. Each cabin exit door and some exits over the wings are equipped with an evacuation slide. Some slides, except those over the wings, may also be used as ramp.
and start valve cutoff. Alright, clear right, start number 2.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
N2 EGT N1 and oil pressure. Alright, start with cutoff, 2 good engines, and switch over to the generator, turn APU off.
Stow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you. Alright, rudder check. I can't see the rudder. Yep, full left, full right, neutral. And push back is clear. Alright, brakes off and let's get going. So 1 for right, so we just taxi straight ahead. Actually we'll take this one on the right. Oh, I think they changed the ND because the speed number looks pretty big. Clear right, clear left. It could be a bug on the ground speed. Alright, we will continue straight ahead all the way to, I don't know what's the taxiway for that. You have to make a slight right turn, not too far ahead, and that should bring us to the threshold of runway 14 right. The runway is pretty long, so we can leave packs on. Flaps 5, trim is... I don't remember, 675, so that's set. Oh, actually we need to make a right turn and then a slight left turn. Alright, clear left, clear right. Is it this one? Yeah, I think so. Clear right, clear left. This is going to be confusing at night, but luckily it's daytime. Alright, straight ahead should be 1 for right. As per usual, I'll put my mic away and I'll come back to you before our approach. And we will do the approach briefing. In the meantime, enjoy the takeoff and I'll talk to you later.
Approaching 1 for right. Runway 14 right.
V1 rotate. Positive rate. $400. $1,000. $1,000 to go. $1,000 to go.
seatbelt loosey fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence. We have an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer you any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
Alright, welcome back. That was a very short flight, and we are about just under 10 miles from our top of descent. So let's go ahead and bump our altitude down to 10,000. I haven't done any of the descent forecast, so let's quickly do that. Right, so as a deviation of 1 degree, I'll actually show that to you. If I can find it, here we go. This one, I'll make it a little bit smaller so that you can see. There we go. Alright, so we have 1 degrees, which is shown here. QNH is here, 1016. Oh, don't know why it is not putting that in. Alright, there we go. Descent forecast, which is here, we are at 270, so I'll go 250, 150, and 5,000. 250 we have 300 at 40. 150 we have 338. Dear. And 5,000 we have 324. There we go. Set that. We can take that off. And I'll remove that. Alright, there we go. And we are coming back to our descent path. So I'll just add a little bit more thrust so that we don't get too slow. Alright, I'll make an announcement for the descent. That could be Ibiza, I'm not sure. I know it is like nearby, so it could be. sorry if your eardrum ruptured just now. I forgot to change the volume, so got a bit too loud. But here we are, coming back. Bring the volume up, and we are passing flight level 130. We are about to transition to QNH. Our QNH for LEPA is 1016. So set that there. 1016, change over and cross check. And that is our island. And I'm just going to refer it to Lepa because I can't remember what the name of the island is. So that's the Lepa Island. So this is an interesting one because we are going straight. Once we get to the basically the land, like over here, once we go overhead the land, we will make a right turn towards the right side following the coast, and then we will be making a left turn to join the final for runway 06 left. And I haven't got the charts, so I'll have to quickly look it up and check. Let's continue descent to 5,000. Done. And lights. Alright, LEPA charts. Let's have a look. And do we have seat belts? Yep, turn on seat belts. I forgot to turn on the lights just now. For takeoff, I mean. Alright, runway 06 left. Let's have a look. We have the Aerodrome Charts here. 6 left. Terminal is on the right hand side, so we want to vacate at November 2 at the latest, so that's a little bit past halfway point. If we do our performance charts, alright, meta condition dry, wind 070 at 3 knots, temperature 15, QNH 1006, flaps 30. We have 10,728 feet of runway, or 3,270 meters, which is very long. No NTI is required, and landing weight will be 49 decimal, maybe decimal 3. Let's say decimal 3. 493, and VREF will be at +5, so 133 is our landing speed. We can use auto brake 1, which is should be able to get us to vacate November 2. Whoa, what happened there? Let me get the charts for 06 left. Alright, Identification for the localizer is Papa Lima Mike. Localizer frequency is 11090 11090. Do we have VOR? We do. VOR is Palma San Juan, or Juliet Oscar Alpha, and that is 1177. Check. Right, and final approach course of 58. Just double check with here. Here is 057, so we'll just follow that. Alright, miss approach, climb direct to JOA, VOR, turn left, maximum 185 knots, follow radio 026 JOA to 7.5 JOA, turn right maximum 210 knots to intercept, and follow radio 268 inbound CDP VOR.
1,000 to go.
Maintain maximum of 2000 feet until 20 DME of CDP, then continue climb 3000. All of this should be in our FMC. It is. Alright. We need some speed brakes. Alright, minimums. Glide slope is 3 degrees standard, and straight in landing for 06 left minimums is 274 feet. So set that to, oops, it's actually barrel. 274. There we go. And speed brake can be retracted. And we can pretty much go flaps 1 once we go wing level. Oh, we have shot past our waypoint there. Alright, flaps 1. Flaps 2 and 5. And I'll just inform the crew. Alright, pressure for our airport is 50. That is set auto brakes 1, set BREF 133. I mean 128 plus 5, so 133. Flaps 10. Minimums of 274. Approach briefing completed. Altimeters 1016 hectopascal. Landing checklist, engine start switches continuous. Speed brake is arm. And then we can go gear down once we make the turn here. Alright, I have airport in sight. We are 12 miles out. Localizer is coming in. Oh, we are actually really high. Forgot to descend. So let's go level change. We should be able to um, save this since we are already on flaps 10. That gives us a lot of drag, so we should be alright. Alright, Vorlock, and we are just waiting to intercept the glide slope. Alright, since we are high, let's go gear down, flaps 15. Flaps 25. We'll just go fully configured here. That will give us a lot of drag. And that will help us descend a bit quicker. Alright, glide slope is coming in. Check. And glide slope. Flaps 30. Alright, as per usual, I'll leave you all here and I'll come back once we have landed in Lipa.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
1,000.
Approaching 06 left.
Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums 200.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
100. 40, 30, 20, 10.
Knots.
Alright, welcome to Lipa. As you might have seen, I did a little bit of a messed up just now. That button that was supposed to disconnect the auto throttle, I forgot that I changed it to something else. So I ended up pressing the toga button. Where am I going? Nope, I'm going straight. So yeah, I pressed the wrong thing. But anyway, we saved the landing. It was a very uncomfortable ride, but we got here in one piece, so that's the most important part. I think we will park at Iberia, so we'll make a left turn here and we'll just go to the Iberia terminal. Alright, we have APU, turn on APU bleed. Alright, I think we'll take the gate over there, so I think we can make a right turn here. Oh, that's Air Berlin, that's not Iberia. That's alright. We just park next to Air Berlin. We can turn off the lights. Park at gate 44. Oop. A little bit short. Alright, there we go. Park brake. And we have APU, shuts the engine off. Engine is off. Alright, welcome to Lipa. Alright, let's clean up the overhead panel. Alright, everything else looks good. Let's go ahead and set the chocks, turn on GPU, open the doors. And here we are in Lipa. Alright, let's go and take a look. Yeah, I just downloaded this scenery from forums.explain. Looks pretty good. It's pretty good on the frame rates as well, so that's good. Textures are not great, but it's not the worst that I've seen, so it's still pretty good. I mean, I would give it maybe, oh, there's a wind house thingy. And there are people boarding Air Europa. Oh, maybe I should have parked over here, but whatever. Yeah, I would give it maybe a, I don't know, 7 out of 10. I mean, it's not bad. Plus it's free, so whoever designed this, they did a great job. So yeah, great job to them. Oh, is it raining? Sounds like it's raining. But anyway, let's go and look at the replay. Oh, we might want to close the doors. Let's go ahead and close those doors. And I'm getting about like 45 frames per second, so that's very good. And out here I'm getting like 53. Let's go ahead and go back. Don't look at my messed up landing there. Let's start here. And actually, what I will do is, oh, I can't change it. Alright. Alright, let's start it. Oh, that's loud.
3.
Yeah, I think I flared a little bit early, so we got the ground effects and that got us a pretty bad um, touchdown, and we actually bounced. Alright, look at the passenger view. Passengers are not aware that we have floated, and we have bounced and bounced. Actually, I like this view better. Let's go back and play that. Ooh. Alright, the back is a bit more violent. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed this short flight from Madrid to, let me have a look at the name, Palma de Mallorca. Um, and yeah, if you enjoyed the video, maybe I should have taken that taxiway, isn't it? That will cut us so much more time. But anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. That will be very much appreciated. If you have any interesting routes, any suggestions, any sort of like constructive feedback, leave them in the comments below. I do read every one of the comments, and I want to make sure that the videos that I produce in the future is as good as possible. So any feedback have to be constructive. Don't just tell me to do something without telling me why. And yeah, give me a reason, and I'll be able to improve on my videos. And if you want to check out more of my videos, they are on my Explain 11 playlist. It's all in my channel, so yeah, go check it out. I'll put it on the end screen as well so that you can have a look. I don't know why the shadow is doing that. That is very weird. And yeah, check out my travel blog as well. I have a travel blog that I record all the sort of like my travel stuff from last year, and I do from time to time upload some other stuff as well. There's also like reviews, and yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh, right. I thought I was parking over there, so ATC must be like, what the heck is this guy doing? But yeah, check out my website. I do like reviews for flights, airlines, and hotels. So if you're interested in those things, yeah, go check out my website. The link is on the description, and it will be on the end screen as well. And what else? I am posting. Oh no, actually, I am launching a new travel concierge service that will be coming very soon. So make sure to keep an eye on it. It will be on my blog, and I might post it somewhere else. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, everything will be on my blog anyway. So um, yeah, check out my blog, and everything will be on there. But other than that, I will leave you all here in. I don't even know what the island does. Is it a tourist island or is it a. What island is this? I have no idea. But anyway, I'll leave you all here in whatever island this is. And yeah, I'll see you all on the next video.